Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy, and in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Alrighty, so we got a bunch of missions. Lovely. Dooby dooby doo. Dooby dooby doo. Dooby dooby doo. So let's see. Got a distress signal. That's about the Quarians. That's a collection, 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 and a fighter base. Heating unit. Eden Prime. Lovely. We have Ashley on our team. I'll have to go talk to her. Go talk to everybody.
Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Damn right he did. He had that coming for a long time.
I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Sure.
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Another mission. Lovely.
Commander?
Kailang's dossier. Blabbity 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 blah. Blatty blah. Hey, Commander, just wondering if you've got some time in the future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. Commander Shepard, Cerberus has ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located the ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for political crisis that would result. But the security of our fleets is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forwarded information on his last known location to the Spectre office on the Citadel. Lovely. Well, that means that we get to go back to the Citadel. Good thing we're pretty close by. Or not Bakara. That's Eve, the female Krogan. Commander, I'm writing you from the Kelpic Valley on Tuchanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet, so many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We are finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Tuchanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is reason to hope. This I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. Oh, that's nice. Elysium, an evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium, was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agdashalu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Bobby Blah had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. This was for Jack's loyalty mission back in Mass Effect 2. This was the crazy guy, one of the fellow students at the place that Jack grew up in. That's nice to know that he made a noble end to his life. Kind of sort of redeemed himself a little bit. Meet me at the bar from Jack. We've already done that. Diana Aller's networks are going wall-to-wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. Heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word, Diana. Samantha Trainer, Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games, Trainer. Oh, that's cool. Who's the civilian that she's talking about? Thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I don't have any idea. Okay. If you guys know who the civilian is that she was talking about, let me know. I'm just curious. Probably doesn't matter in the end, but...
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now. So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kick their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review. Commander?
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Well, that's awesome. Apparently we just made sure that Edie is the equivalent of a synthetic angel. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us.
Dr. Chapels has sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Of course she did.
Commander?
Well, we're going down there anyway, so it's all good. Just when I think I get done on the video. Oh, excuse me.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Oh, hey Ash, how's it going?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Nothing to talk about, huh? Alrighty. Welcome back. Thanks for not saying anything. Because we know how awesome that always is. Dr. Chakwas. Trainer told me you had something to talk about.
May I speak with you, Commander? Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Lovely. Right, so... that means... that we have another reason to go back to the Citadel, as if we haven't been there enough.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Feel free to look around.
Emergency funds gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Not what the prices their captains are asking for. What about the military? They left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This is a passkey, sir, and an inventory. Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of the city senates to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. These look like private stockpiles, Senate member stockpiles. I am foregoing re-election. Now get us those ships. Yes, sir. That's nice, I guess. Anything? Nothing? Nada, zip zilch.
Please, enjoy your day.
Engineering. Probably no need to talk to the reporter, ladies.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by CSEC. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Sure.
Commander. Nothing to report.
Shepard.
Wow. So much lost potential with those engineers.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
Oh, that's a security helmet. What does that do? Shields 5%, health 5%. That looks like a Tron helmet or something. What is that? Recon hood, huh? Weapon damage 10%. Of course it is. Well, there's the visor. This was the same visor I think that we had in Mass Effect 2. Weapon damage 5%, headshot damage 10%. Let's go with that one. I don't remember if we had much else. Weapon damage, headshot damage, melee damage, weapon damage, headshot damage. Yeah, let's go with that. Ammo capacity, huh? Weapon damage, ammo capacity. Yeah, let's go with weapon damage. Shouldn't need extra ammo for killing things quickly.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
At least the dog's back to going around his usual patrol. Might as well see if we can upgrade stuff. Oh, what was it that we had? The phalanx, right? Might as well. Oop. Sorry about that. I hit the mic by accident. I really wish I had a better SMG than the Shuriken, but I don't. Faced and Revenant, huh? Revenant's not that great compared to the Matic. So I guess we'll upgrade the Matic. Probably upgrade the phased in two for Garrus. Now, Eviscerator. See, I don't know which one of these shotguns is going to be better. Claymore might be good. It's a katana. That's the spike thrower. Eviscerator. Crusader. Claymore. So I think it's between the Claymore and the spike thrower. Let's just equip that for a second. That way we can see the comparison. Claymore does better damage, but its accuracy is crap. It also weighs more. I think we'll go with the spike thrower. Of course, I'm not gonna wear that stupid thing, but... this will be good for James. So, I suppose... oh, I can't get the other one. I'm out of credits. I'm tempted to do that one too. I was really hoping we'd get a different SMG though. I don't suppose any of the stores have one. No. Kestrel helmet. Does that mean we're going to get Kestrel armor? That was some of the best armor in Mass Effect 2. How does a helmet give ammo capacity? I swear this game is retarded where it places stuff. That might have been better, but whatever. Our Phalanx pistol is pretty good. Okay. Got all that lovely stuff done. I guess we go back to the CIC. No, we should have went to the captain's cabin, but I'm retarded. We've got a bunch of conversations to go through there. We're going to be going through all those upgrades. I'll let the upgrade things get through.